Hey guys, it is Greg again. We're over the markets. We're having a red day today, as everybody probably already knows. But Bitcoin is looks like it's going down more in these more traditional moves, ABC move. So it's probably making its way. It's probably going to be about that long, making its way down to 36-ish or so. That's going to demolish the alts, as we're going to go over real quick, and I'll show you. ETH coming down. My first target box on ETH is in this area that I think it 26 down to this 22-ish in this box for ETH. Let's see. Here's a coin I mentioned earlier to get into. Up here, I thought 230-ish was pretty good. It didn't look like it was going to bounce much. I decided to go ahead and dive into it and take it, and I'm glad that I did. Get a little bit extra profit. Rune heading down, probably going to blast past through the box and head down somewhere down here, this area, 4-ish, like that. So I know a lot of people are talking about the markets, and some people are kind of surprised how well Bitcoin is holding up. Some people are like worried about other chains and things like that. I'm not really too concerned about anything yet. Like Phantom, for example. I'll go over Phantom. People talking about Phantom, and I wouldn't be worried about Phantom yet. Phantom's got a ways to go. I don't think it's going to zero. I think it'll still be around. You'll just be able to, as a matter of fact, let's go over it. You'll just be able to get Phantom for a really good discount. And, 50 cents. I said it a long time ago. Go over what I said a long time ago on the chart, that in this area, let me see, I got out at 290. 290 was my last bail out of Phantom. Everything. I was in Tomb, Phantom. I was in the Phantom stuff, and I was out. I went to stables. And primarily my wallet has been in stables in the Phantom network, which I just moved the stables from Phantom onto to Ethereum network. I got to find a home for those now. So anyhow, I told them get out. I told some people, like, look, this is probably it. And it was 260 or ish, 240-ish. I said, well, Phantom's going down below 2. And then $1.60. Then I said it's going to $1. Then I said 80 cents. And I'm like, okay, 50 cents. Now we're working on 50 cents. And we are, depending on how you will look at it, we're 5 cents away to 59 cents. So I'm not trying to boast or brag. I just knew that the writing was on the wall, and you could see it in the charts. And some people are like, you can't predict, charts aren't everything, and they're not. But charts is all that you have. If you don't have charts, then all you're going to go off is you're going to research a coin. If a coin has, you can research it, sounds good, everything. The perfect example is Karura. Okay, Karura is a perfect example. I heard about that coin. It's supposed to be some great project. And then, you know what? I looked at the chart and I was done. I was out. So I'll just leave it at that. The fundamentals and the technicals and everything will be in the chart. People's behaviors are in the chart. You can't predict exactly where it's going to go, but you can get a general idea on the chart. That's how over here, just going through it with Elliott waves, you can get a prediction, and using the RSI, using the tools, and going up here, knowing this has had divergence, that means it's going to be going down. You can predict where this is going to go into the future. If you have bearish divergence, the ultimate destination will be down. If you have bullish divergence, at some point it will take over and it'll go up. It's not that difficult. Gala is getting hammered. It's in my area. Ave, it's in my box. I said 130. There it is. Luna finally coming down. 76. I'm still looking for about 60-ish on Luna. And Solana, this is a surprise. Solana is getting hammered. Look at that. It's already down to 82-ish. Yeah, 82. Harmony 1 is well past that. Yeah, I told you guys to stay away from Harmony 1. You don't want to do anything with this coin. It's like Phantom. You don't want to buy it, do anything with it until the correction is probably over. So Near Protocol, it's actually a pretty strong coin. Still there at what, 10 bucks. It's going to be working its way. It's $9. So $5 to $7 is my target. And some people didn't believe me. They're like, oh, come on, Greg, $5. Well, there you go. Look at it. It's not there yet. It's got 50% more to go, but it's working on it. Kusama at 127. And I just said on a previous video, yep, it's probably going to be working on these lows. And there it is, 127. It's just 27 points less than that away. DOT, the same thing, $10. One of the things I've said before, I said once DOT is in this box, in this area, that's when I think that's going to be one of my signals to say, okay, is this correction? It should be near the end or somewhere near there, in my opinion, because I think DOT's going to make a perfect flat, kind of like Bitcoin. Matic, same thing. It's in the box. I said it's going to go less than $1 after that. Alluvium is not holding up those targets, so that's a coin. Once it's once it's losing it, it's going to drop. So Alluvium could go down to like high 300s. So you want to be careful with that coin, guys. Sandbox, it did make it below $2. It did make it. I was having doubts for a while that I was going to hold on to it, but it did make it down there. This is this down in this area is going to be, wherever it gets down to at the end of the correction, this is going to be a good coin to have. Let's just say, for example, you have you pick this up for like $1.50. It's going to break those previous highs on the next run, which is $8. You're looking at what, a 5, 6, 7x, easy. It'll do that on the next bull run. KDA is the same thing. It's going to work its way down to that $2 area, and this one will probably be better, in my opinion. It's going to run its way up to 28 bucks. So you're looking at something at 2 to 28 on the next bull cycle, whenever that comes around. Sol Phantasma, I think that'll go down to 30 cents areas. And then here's Avax is looking like it's going to work on that low right there. It's probably going to break that low, guys. Avax is probably going to head down to 45. Phantom already went over that. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's a pretty ugly day. Hex, this is I'm not sure if that's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be, guys. It could be. It could be something like this, and it's doing a 4, and it'll pop up, and then it's going to swing back around. So more than likely, that's with the flat. So you see how that went up like that? That's how you tell those C waves, they go up like that. Those expanded flats, they have this like bulky area here, and boom, just like that. They trick people. Their expanded flats are like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then boom, 5. They do it in reverse too, like this. Up with a B, boom. Let me see. That's pretty much, yeah, it's pretty much about it. The guy, K-Coin, if he kept this short, he did pretty good. Adrian, he did good. And it's got more room to run. $6 probably. Maybe that coin, this coin Kyber network, maybe it's over. Still got some correction, more to go down to see that. And then I'll go over, ApeCoin. Where's ApeCoin? ApeCoin. So I'm looking at this coin and just going to have to see if it's going to be, it's still looking like it's doing some sort of correction. It did something here, went back up, and then it's doing a correction. And it's just, it's not correcting much. It's still bullish on a correction, to be straight with you guys. That's not, this look at the other coins that are dropping and look at ApeCoin here. It's not doing much. I mean, it is coming down. Under the circumstances, you got to give the ape credit. it's doing actually pretty freaking good. GMT, I said that was like a 50-50 shot. I would say once it's past this area, it's done. It's in my opinion, it's done. It's probably going to be let's take this is something like this, guys. This is what it's going to be, like this. Where's my brush? So it's going to come down here, maybe set, and then it's going to come back up a little bit, okay, like that, and then boom, like that. So once it's past these areas, this area primarily, right where I have that red line, see that red line, that area? Once it gets past there, it should drop. I'm expecting it just to drop. I'm actually, it's going to be like breakout trading. I don't really like to do that, but it'll break out of that area, and then you can add to your position right there, and boom, it should come right down. And then for this move, you know, it's going to correct that whole cycle. So you're going to be looking at, you know, something like, take it off log, just to be conservative, you know, be conservative, but it should get down at 786, I would think, but it might not, you know, $1.85 down to there. It might take its time getting down there a little bit. I mean, it could still be a little bit bullish. It does still actually seem like it's a little bit bullish. It's not falling much. So, and it might have another run up too. So either way, I'm adding up. And then if it breaks that, I'm adding down on GMT. So yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah, it's a pretty nasty day today. And it's looking like, you know, Bitcoin is slowly trudging down, kind of like I said that it would trudge down pretty decent. And, you know, it's picking up some steam a little bit here. So, you know, in that area, and it's going to probably, after it completes, if that's an ABC, there will be a bounce, you know, probably not much, and then down another leg. So it'll be like an X wave bounce. People will be wondering what's going on, and then it'll pop up and it'll do another one of these right down like that. How much this bounces, I have no idea. It could be like that or like that. Can't predict the X waves. They're difficult. You know, 50% sometimes seems to be kind of where they like to go sometimes, you know. So like maybe something like that, you know, boom, 50% seems to be an area that I've been noticing. And then the same thing with Ethereum. Let me see what I got here on Ethereum. It's let me take this off so you guys can see it a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Ethereum's the same thing as Bitcoin. It's actually, during this correction, in my opinion, it's you know, it's strong. It's a strong coin. So it'll be like that, and then another, and it'll have maybe a bounce. You know, it's going to depend on the financial markets too. If they bounce, this will bounce a little bit, and then it'll be making its way down into the box. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.